Great evening, everyone. My name is Randall Ramirez, and I'm so grateful to be here today for everyone who gave me the opportunity to speak on this very special day. I also want to say congratulations to the graduating seniors tonight. What an accomplishment. This is such a huge accomplishment in your life, a huge milestone in the next stages of your growing lives. What a time to be alive and thriving. Congratulations to you all. I remember 21 years ago, I was sitting in your very seats, ready to be over all with the speeches and the awards. I was ready to party. With that said, I'll try and keep this short, and I also promised my wife I wouldn't curse or put anyone to sleep. No promises. In writing this speech, I felt a tremendous sense of internal resistance. I kept procrastinating, trying to avoid just sitting down to do the work. I often try my best to reflect and understand why I do what I do, or why I feel the way I do. This resistance brought me straight back to me writing my historian speech in 2003. My brother Ryan had just passed away in a tragic car accident. To this very day, this was the most tragic event I had ever experienced. But just like this week, I faced my fears and my pain and wrote this speech for you all. So today, these words come from a place of love, gratitude, pain, heartache, but mostly they come from a place of pure intention. I was sitting in the same very spot as you all are right now. I was ready to make my brother Ryan and my family proud. I was ready for the future, but I was truly heartbroken. I felt lost and broken, but God, my family, and friends all helped me along the way. After all the countless nights studying for finals, I would often drift off and think about a conversation Ryan and I once had. He would say, "Randall, I'll always be smarter than you, but regardless of that, you'll always beat me. You're relentless. You never give up. Plus, you study so much. I hate studying." I still cry thinking about these very moments and conversations, because he was right. I never give up. I often thought about quitting altogether multiple times, but Ryan's words would always come back into my head. Never give up. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Let each thing you do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person. Live each day as if it were your last. Do hard things. Tell people you love them. Get lost in conversations under the stars. Live your life to its greatest potential. Act as if you couldn't fail." J.P. Copeland recently said, "I think I've missed the point. I've always believed that the magic I've longed for in this life was this huge spectacle, this grandiose thing, this awakening or understanding, this moment that would change everything. But what I've realized is that the magic that I've longed for was right in front of me the whole time. The magic is in the subtleties. The magic was in the deep breath. It was the soft touch from someone that you love, and that little look that they give you that tells you that all you need to know. It's the belly laughs that leave you almost paralyzed, and those cries that leave a puddle of tears. It's a thought of hope and a realization that you'll get through this. The magic is, was, and always will be in the subtleties. I think one of the most important things I did during these trying times was to really try to understand who I was? How would the book of Randall have read? Did I live up to my greatest potential? What's my purpose? Who am I, really? Do I treat others with love and compassion? What makes my inner fire burn? How can I change the world in a positive way? I would often think about these questions and try to understand myself down to my core. These were hard questions to answer, and they take deep soul searching and time. But once you start to answer some of these questions, it truly helps lead you to a much more fulfilled life with a greater sense of purpose. Your purpose is always changing. Be ready to adapt and listen to those changes. Lean into them. Align your thoughts, actions, and emotions with that purpose. For you'll truly never be lost if you are leading with those things. The direction you're going in is much more important than the speed. A lot of people are going nowhere fast. When you start to find the answer to these questions, they help guide you towards a future most aligned for your greatest potential. Also, there's no wrong way. Just try, and never stop trying. And be consistent with everything you do. Along the way, you'll check and adjust, such as life. Apply this principle to everything in life, especially if you're scared. I recently saw a letter in a newspaper they wrote. It said, "Note to self. What is my purpose in life?" I asked the void. What if I told you you fulfilled it when you took an extra hour to talk to that kid about his life? Said the voice. Or when you paid for that young couple in the restaurant. Or when you saved that dog in traffic. Or when you tied your father's shoes for him. Your problem is that you equate your purpose with goal-based achievements. The universe isn't interested in your achievements, just your heart. When you choose to act out of kindness, compassion, and love, you are already aligned with your true purpose. No need to look any further. What do we do in the face of adversity? Who do we become? Who's there for us during these trying times? Do we give up or not try? Or do we dig deep and try our best no matter what we're doing? You will face adversity throughout your life, that's for sure. It's all a part of the process. Dark with light, up and down, love and sorrow. We learn so much from adversity and challenges. Our greatest potential for growth is in these moments. But we must be willing to reflect and be introspective. But just as we go through the difficulty, there is also beauty, love, peace, joy, and hope. We can always be hopeful, optimistic, and never give up. This all helps us grow our perspectives. So choose your path and find your purpose. I pray that each of you find the courage to do it anyway, no matter how difficult things get. Take a chance on yourself, because you're all worth it. Brianna Weiss said, most of your life will not be extraordinary. Most of your life will be simple things done regularly. If you're only going to be happy when you're on vacation, after a lush payday, after a big career win, you're going to spend most of your life really dissatisfied. You either learn to love the day as it is, or you don't learn to love life at all. With that said, learn to slow down. Take time to listen to your family as they tell you about the good old days. Be present in everything you do. Sit outside while it rains without a phone. Surround yourself with those that love and support you without asking. fill each other's cups. Choose your people wisely and know where you should spend your time and energy. With supercomputers at our fingertips or in each of our pockets, it's so easy to become disconnected with ourselves and our families. You are in charge of your thoughts, actions, and emotions. Focus on things you can control. Demand more from yourselves. Be the change this generation needs. Because once again, you're all worth it. Slow down and embrace these mundane moments, for there never will be a moment just like now. 21 years for me has flown by. I can't believe it. I've been looking back at my times in high school, and truthfully, those were some of the best times in my life. The good old days. My friends, the bonds, the love, the support, the community, and the teachers. There's a huge life outside of Bolt, Texas, but this place is home. To sum everything up, I'd like to say, love yourselves, be graceful, forgive quickly, embrace change, find people that bring out the best in you, let your inner light be so bright that everyone wants to be on your level. Protect your peace at all costs and never take anything or anyone for granted, because in the blink of an eye, your world can flip upside down. However, despite all the future uncertainty, remember that you are a gift from God, and you are uniquely you. You are amazing, just as you are. But you can always have an opportunity to be better than you were yesterday, because who you were yesterday should be the only person you measure yourself against. Thank you all, and may God's love and abundant blessings be upon you all and your futures. Have fun and have a safe night.